Hello, welcome back to From Toes to Souls. As always, I'm so glad that you could join me today. As always, I appreciate you for tuning in to my channel. So, what do I want to talk about today? I honestly have no idea. I had some time to myself, so I decided that I wanted to create a video. So I guess it's going to be one of those, miscellaneous chit chat videos. Um, so what's been going on? You know what? I think today I can talk about some of the content that I create. I know I've already done a content creator video before, but I think it's time for me to do another one. So I guess I can start off by saying that when I create content, I try to be as authentic as I possibly can. And I know that I've mentioned that before, but sometimes I think some things are worth repeating, especially when you have new people tuning in and people who maybe haven't seen previous videos. So, first things first, everyone has to keep in mind that you're not going to like every single thing that's posted, whether it's here on Instagram, on X, or anywhere else. I think sometimes people get caught up in what they like and they expect for everything that you post to be all about them. And what a lot fail to realize is that everything isn't going to be liked by everyone all the time. That's the thing about this type of content. It's multifaceted, and you're going to find some things that you like as well as things that you're not too fond of. So when I'm creating content, I'm not sitting here saying, okay, I know that A, B, C, or D loves this, so I'm only going to post things that they like. There are too many people out here with different things that they like and want to see. So for people to expect you to specifically post content for them, it's just not realistic. So if there's something that you want to see and you're not seeing it, 9 times out of 10, it's because I'm not doing it. Because what you see is pretty much what you get. So if you scroll through my content and you don't see something in particular, more than likely it's not something that I'm into. And that's okay. That just means that you have to find someone who is posting the things that you like. So I think everyone should keep that in mind when they're scrolling my content as well as others. I mean, it's just life. You can't expect for one person to specifically get every single thing you like every single time. So, for those that appreciate the content, just know that I appreciate you. And as I've told people before, this isn't just cut and dry, black and white. There's a lot that goes into this. It's a lot that goes into this. You have to take the time, setting up equipment and getting angles and getting lighting, and all of this is something that takes time. It's not just something that's thrown together, at least not for me. Everything I do, I put in effort. So I don't just throw stuff together just for the sake of throwing stuff together. I take my time and I want to put out good content. So sometimes if it takes me a while to post on here, it's because I do not have the time. It's because I haven't had a chance to just sit down with alone time to actually post a video. That's why sometimes the videos I've been posting have been in my car. And actually, a subscriber suggested that to me. So if you like the car content, then you can thank that subscriber, because it was him that said maybe while you're out on the go, you can record content in your car. So that's what I did. And I find myself liking those a lot. So, but anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, first about the content that I'm posting. This is it. This is what you're going to get. I'm not doing any crazy stuff. So, if you're into a lot of this crazy things, you have to, find someone else. It's just not me. Like I said, I like for my content to be realistic. And when I say realistic, I mean something that I would actually do on a regular basis. And like I said before, me sitting here, feet kicked up on the coffee table, this is normal. Okay, maybe the talking to people who may be watching know that's not normal, but I mean, this is a YouTube channel and this is what I decided I wanted to do, have some conversation while I do a little foot play. But enough about that. So, if you recall, a while back I said that I was going on a diet. And I don't like to say diet, more so changing up my eating habits a little bit, going back to some of my old good nutrition days. So, the last time I said I had lost about 8 pounds. Well, I guess you could say I've hit I don't know if plateau is the word I want to use, but I haven't lost any more weight. And I know the reasons why. It's mainly because, for one, considering I'm in menopause, weight loss is harder than it is pre-menopause. So basically what that means is I'm going to have to kick it up a notch. So where there were certain foods I was eating before, I've decided that I'm going to cut some of them out completely. Usually, brown rice is not bad for you, but I think I'm going to have to cut the brown rice out along with potatoes, and I'm going to have to cut back on my fruit intake. It's definitely all about high protein, of course, lean cuts of meat. So basically, I'll be eating salmon and chicken with green leafy vegetables. And for a healthy fat, I'll add in something like avocado or some type of nut like walnuts or cashews. And that's pretty much what my diet is going to be for the next few weeks. And I'm going to have to amp up my workouts a little bit because I'll be honest, I had slacked off a little. And even though my eating had gotten a lot better, there were a few weeks when I kind of cheated more than usual. So my goal right now is to lose 10 more pounds. And I know I can do it. I just have to just stay very, very disciplined. Like I said, cut back on the fruit as much as I love fruit. And even though fruit is a lot healthier than cookies and cakes and candy, it's still sugar. So if I do eat any fruit, it'll be something like blueberries, which is like one of the best fruits you can eat when you're watching your, calories and, whatever you're eating. So, wish me luck. I mean, I was so proud of myself when I lost that weight, but it's just like every week I'm checking the scale and trying on certain things to see how they fit, and I've just noticed that the weight is just not budging. So time to kick it up. So we'll see. I started today because this weekend I was out of town and I had so much crap. I mean, it's more crap than I want to admit to, but it is what it is. So I went to Atlanta, like I said, me and my daughter, and that's the only time that I get to have Gus's fried chicken. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of or eaten at Gus's, but that fried chicken is to die for. And considering there's not one here, I have to get it whenever I go to a state that has a Gus's. It is just so good. We ate there twice. The guy was like, "Hey, wait a minute. Did I see you? Yeah, you saw us yesterday. We're back." I'm like, "Hey, we don't have Augustus, so I have to get it when I can get it." So I knew that once I came back, that today would be the day that I would have to start it. So today I had salmon and a salad before I went to work. On my break, I had chicken and broccoli and a couple of cashews. No, I'm sorry, that was pistachios. And I may eat some salad and some Dr. Prager's black bean patties tonight. So that's pretty much my meal, what I'm going to eat for today. Tomorrow to be the same thing, except I may have chicken and asparagus. So it's going to be a challenge, but I can do it. I mean, I've done this before, so I can do it again. I just have to sit here and think about what I want more, to lose these 10 pounds or to eat crap. And I know that I want to lose the 10 pounds. Once I lose that 10 pounds, I will be good. I just have to maintain and, change up my lifestyle. I mean, that's why I don't like to use the word diet. I like to use lifestyle changes because diets tend to not work because people cut out everything, and then when they do crash, they crash hard and they end up eating 3 times more than what they were before because they were craving and missing out on all those good things. And I know I just said I was cutting out a bunch of stuff, but this is just a temporary thing. For me, what I have to do is cut out a lot of things completely at first, just so I can get myself disciplined, and then I gradually add certain things back in so I can get on a routine. And then eventually I will start having my cheat days again. That way I'm keeping a nice balance. But I know for me, I have to be drastic in the beginning because if I start off with giving myself a cheat day right away, I end up cheating more. And I know it's weird, but that's just how I am. So I know what works for me. So that's what I'm going to do. So wish me luck. And I know I'm just doing a bunch of blabbing, but as I said earlier, I didn't really have anything in particular that I wanted to talk about. I just really wanted to create a video so I can stay tuning in. I like to be present. I don't like to ghost. my subscribers. Don't want you to feel like I've abandoned you and slacked off. So just wanted to come in and say hello. So next time I come back, maybe I have something exciting to say or something interesting to talk about. Or maybe, like I always say, if there's something you want me to talk about or share, please feel free to let me know, and I'll try my best to accommodate. So, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up now. Go in here and get me something to eat because I feel like my stomach's growling. But anyway, until the next time, have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is you're doing as you're watching this. Until next time, peace.